god, that was so gay.
Yeah, that was gay. That's how we know when to start the track. Welcome to In My Crumble Opinion. Yes, I did finally name the show.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, do you like it? In My Crumble Opinion?
It's cute as fun.
Because House of Cakes, you get it? And then there's a subtitle. It's like Hot Takes with Phoebe Cakes. And I have my guest today. It's Sally Limon. Also known, you could also call us Sweet and Sour.
Which one am I?
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing something completely original, never been done before. I've never seen anybody in anything similar to it. It's Misty Couture.
Oh my god, I'm also wearing some Misty Couture. I love it.
Oh my god, we're twins.
Sweet
Literally
and sour,
twins.
yeah.
Sweet and sour, and get out of my frame, bitch. Yeah.
Who are we?
Faggots.
Faggots, that's right. Oh no, we'll get me demonetized if we say... We have to bleep that out. I have yet to list a video publicly, so I don't think we have to worry about that yet. But okay, so let's get to know you a little bit. You are a Bay Area performer. Where did you start?
I started on the entire World Wide Web.
Oh.
I was a digital quarantine baby
You're like a
queen.
Lux Noir London.
She started before me. I'm
Really?
2.5 years in.
Wow.
And I, like, the first time I ever put myself in drag, I was like, I'm going to be a housewife. And I'm going to make numbers in the kitchen. And that was kind of like my little start. In Oakland. In Oakland. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. I can't talk about anything serious as soon as I see translucent.
Hi. No, you're
Too
good.
late.
Hello.
Too.
Yeah, come
You're
say
cute.
hi.
I'm obsessed with you.
Just don't knock the light over.
Can you grab my ring as well? I realized I didn't have it and I felt naked.
Oh my god.
See, I'm married.
Can you hand me a ring too? I don't want to be ringless if you're wearing a ring.
You're literally stoned gloves.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hello, women.
Those aren't my pronouns.
There's translucent cakes. Hi.
Hi.
Translucent
Hi,
cakes.
hearts.
B. Michaels.
That's it.
That's it. Oh yeah. Fuck the House of Muppets. Fuck the. I hope you heard it. I hope you heard it.
Oh! Okay.
Oh my god.
We're getting into the hot takes really early. Spicy show. Okay, we'll get into that.
Okay.
I want to hear that.
Should we digress?
No, that's good.
I feel like I'm like so involved in the community, even though I only go out like.
People hate you.
I'm glad. That means I'm really a part of the community.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're actually universally beloved. I don't know a single person that dislikes you. Do you know? Can you think of anyone translucent?
Just translucent.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with it.
That's okay. Translucent doesn't like a lot of people.
We've had good moments, translucent. I thought it was special.
Who's the cop queen with?
Oh, we're getting into Foreskin Gate already.
Oh yay!
Okay. There is a queen that does not like you,
and I am great with that. I feel at peace.
Okay, for the viewers at home, what is Foreskin Gate?
Okay, Foreskin Gate was the drama of 2022. If you were not involved, I'm sorry, honey, you were not involved. Woo Woo Monroe decided at like 7 o'clock in the morning that they wanted to come for me, and my very stupid joke. I literally said, like, as an uncircumcised person, it is my responsibility to look down and belittle everybody who is cut. Like, something along those lines.
Yeah.
And Woo Woo
felt attacked, bullied. I will say the intactivists are a very vocal minority. They like to make these like false what is the word I'm saying?
Equivalency.
Equivalency.
I got you.
Oh my god, you got me, girl. I was falling
Twins.
apart. Twins. Oh, you're always finishing my sentences.
And
Equivalencies.
Work.
Between like vaginal or like female mutilation and circumcision. Not the same thing, but
No.
slippery slopes.
No.
It's a very touchy subject for many. But it was like mostly funny.
And the thing is like my joke was bad.
It was
like,
bad.
I was about to fall asleep, and I was like, I like Twitter. I'm gonna be an idiot. let me talk about my uncut dick. And then, like, I had this cop and the owner of Renegades, hi, can't wait to never come to your place, totally say that I was an awful person and I'm never allowed at Renegade Bar and I can't wait to never go, cunt.
I love working at Renegades. Please do not. Please do not. I mean, like, the roaches are, like, cute. They're cute.
Chucha looks great.
Chucha looks good.
Chucha looks good.
Yeah, Renegades.
You're so funny. Yeah, that was Foreskin Gate, and I must say that I won.
Yeah. You won. So if you are a uncut queen, please add Sally Limon to your close friends on Instagram. Vendetta.
Drag monsters. I want to see uncut penises left and right, up and down.
All around.
Everywhere you go, I want to see uncut dick.
Add me to your close friends. Cut, uncut. I don't have a preference.
Wow, fake. Not twins.
Yeah. Mm. No preference. I love them all. All of God's children. Okay, so my very first show, we spent, I think, too much time talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, which is, like, cute. Yeah. It's currently happening. I think we should talk about the episode a little bit. I want you to set a timer. No more than 15 minutes.
As long as the episode was, which was 15 minutes.
Which was 15 minutes.
That'd be perfect.
Okay, so let's start there. How do you feel about the 45-minute format? 40 minutes?
I hate it. I'm like, how are you going to add 27 different queens and then be like, you each get 2 frames of camera?
Okay. That is my one argument for the longer episodes. I want to get to know the queens a little better. I think we got to know Mistress in Malaysia had a really cute moment.
And we got to see Bobby go home.
And we got to see Bobby go home. That took up like 30 seconds.
I know, right?
But I do think they cut out the right things. They cut out, like, the judges judging, you know, like,
really?
When they're just like, just me and my squirrel friends moment.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. I guess that's a good thing if I didn't notice.
That's a good thing because,
like,
I feel like sometimes the show likes to produce how we should feel about all the contestants, and I feel like cutting that out, we get to form our own opinions to a certain extent. Yeah. And then they also cut out the mini challenges, which, like, honestly, I cringe a lot. I don't want to see quick drag.
You're looking at it right now.
I'm
sorry.
I don't want to see more of it.
Translucent,
I don't want to see bad twerking. I don't want to, I don't.
You're not invited to any of the shows I host, because those twerking parties are awful. No one gets a shot. You're all bad.
Oh my God. Like, audience participations at, like, drag brunches are literally, like, my worst nightmare. I hate it so much. Although I did see a clip, I think, like, Rose on Twitter showed a clip of, like, a twerk off for, like, a shot, and these bitches went crazy.
Good.
Like cartwheels, jumping off of, like, ledges into splits, like, for a shot.
And they were all Camille Toe.
Yes. Each one of them. She split herself into 3 people.
How many shots can I get by doing Whitney Houston? I want to dance with somebody. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Drag Race.
Okay, Drag Race. Okay, so you're in favor of it. You're against it. I'm in favor of it. This is good. We're already disagreeing. I like the shorter format. Makes it a little zippier. I do want to get to know the queens better. And we'll get an opportunity, I think. Is there anyone that's, like, fading into the background that should have had more screen time this past episode?
This past episode, I feel like we saw nothing of Robin Fierce. We kind of saw nothing of even Spice. I don't know. Like, the first episode was about them. Yeah. It was about the twins. And then this one, they were like, oh my God.
Well, I'm getting put down.
I'm getting put down. Yeah, but then Spice had, like, I like you too. And that was it.
Okay.
I was like,
do you find Sugar and Spice hot?
I think
do you like twinks?
No, I don't. I think that they are very
they reek
attractive.
Of cut dick.
Oh yeah. Their grandparents, their great grandparents, everyone was cut. They cut their next of kin, very, very cut. Hi Harris. I think that out of you can very easily say that the twins are gorgeous. And look at us, we're talking about the twins now.
Yeah.
We
are twins, hot twins.
Hot twins, hot topics.
Yeah.
Cakes.
Okay. I just I don't know why I needed to know that. I do find them very attractive myself. I would eat at that buffet.
But just this train of trotting,
like
this train of like,
I'm into it.
And then what? Can you please give us the Spice robot seizure move?
Ding. I can't do it. Not in this way.
Okay.
I'm
not. Not in this way either.
It's okay.
Ding-a-ling. Oh,
so
God.
I forgot to ask you. Are you in a drag family? You're in a drag family.
Yes, I am.
You call Amora mother.
Not really. Actually,
Okay, not
she's my
really.
Thea.
Okay.
I have a lot of
Thea.
drag
Okay.
Theas. And for those who don't know that word, it means aunt. Aunt in Spanish. And so drag family is actually located in Los Angeles. Anya Body, who is an incredible makeup artist, like kind of like the old school drag celebrity imitation. That really is like her wheelhouse on top of other artistry. But here in the Bay, Amora is, and the House of Teas is my house.
Okay, cute. I love that.
And we're all awful.
Okay, are you in a group message with all of them?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you talked about the twins in your group message?
Who hasn't talked about the twins in the group
Okay,
message?
so what is the overwhelming feeling around Twin Gate? There's Skin
Twin
Gate, Foreskin Gate, and now Twin Gate.
Foreskin
We're gonna get all the gates.
How many gates can we have in this episode?
Gatekeepers.
We have many gates.
Yeah, we have a lot of gates.
I love opening gates and then closing them hard. The twins have been brought up. The overall consensus is that they are gorgeous, and nobody can ever come for that. They are stunning.
Yeah.
But everybody's just kind of like, we can't wait to see them lip sync and then go home.
And go home. Yeah.
Hopefully,
I feel like one of them might make it to the end.
No.
Okay.
Impossible.
Never mind. Impossible.
How
Forget
can
it. I'll take it back.
Yes, please. Because how after 2 weeks they've done like the same thing? They're like, oh my God, I'm blonde. I'm
growth
bimbo.
edit, and they're being adopted. And what if their lip sync against each other is for that 4th spot in the finale?
What are they gonna do? Zombie robot it down? It's like I wanna go all the way. Like that's all they can do. They can't even walk. Wow. I'm nice.
You're really coming. You're going in.
I'm being honest. I'm from the House of Teas.
Okay, so the way it's gone down in our group chat, it's just like, I was like the sole person. It's just like, I don't think they're bad. And everyone's like, they should die.
Well,
I hate them. I was like,
okay.
A lot of energy.
And I feel like a lot of that energy is coming from people seeing themselves and how annoying they themselves are in the twins. Especially white people. I feel like white people are mad at the twins. Other white twinks want the twins to die because they're like, I hate white twinks. I'm like, you are a white twink.
I think
Angel.
And my house does have some white twinks in it. That's
true. Exactly.
Yeah,
Harris.
so they might be self-hating white twinks might be happening.
I really believe
I actually
that.
also think like the producers are doing a really good job of just leaning into these like dichotomies or tensions between like older queens and younger queens, or like former, like stage queens and social media queens, and just like they kind of fall right into that hard left of like young social media queens. So I mean, I think you're these feelings come from a very genuine place, and it's being egged on by the producers. I kind of live, but like I'm stepping back. I'm looking at it for what it is, because like there's plenty of reason for me to not like these queens, but like they are gorgeous and they're onto something.
Yes. They are their own market. Yeah. And everybody's gonna copy them. Yeah. I already bought a Y2K wig. I know.
You put the butterfly clips all over it.
It's already happened. I'm slowly getting skinnier. I'm starting to trot.
I will say, it still makes me very angry that more people follow the twins than Sasha Colby.
That's gaggy.
That's gaggy. It's just like, y'all, just do your research. Just
come on. No one even in school. I was a teacher for years. Nobody even in school does research. They're like copy paste. So why do you think when it comes to like I'm gonna watch Drag Race, I'm gonna do research on who's the best drag queen of like arguably like the past couple decades? It's Sasha Colby. You know what's funny is I didn't know about Sasha Colby, and I was like performing like one of my like first or second gigs at Port, which is my home bar. Yay. Yeah. And I was there with Nikki Jizz, and her and Amora were going on about Sasha Colby and Sasha Colby, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. And they, one, screamed at me, two, like tore up my wigs and called me fat, and then Nikki Jizz educated me. She was like, you need to know who Sasha Colby is.
Yeah.
And she is all of our favorite drag queens'
She's
favorite
the
drag
villain.
queen.
Yes. Iconic.
Incredible.
One. Yes.
I want a shirt.
So let's talk about her performance in this episode because she did win. Yay. What were your feelings on the challenge?
I would have loved to do that challenge.
Okay.
It's so stupid. I actually thought that, like, okay, so to talk about the challenge as a whole, I felt like the 3 different teams, hilarious.
Yeah.
The leftovers team slayed me down with how annoying they were.
Oh my god,
I was,
we're like
obsessed.
really gonna fight now. Okay, I'll let you finish, girl.
They were so annoying. They were like, and Jax, I've worked with Jax, and Jax is wonderful.
Oh, Jax is great.
But Jax was like, I am going to put my foot down and move this twink over because
I did like
I
the
thought it was
workroom drama,
hilarious.
but
It was-
I think the product, like what they actually ended up putting out, was not very good.
No, of course not. It was awful.
Yeah, and the second team was also bad. It's like the first, like Sasha's team was the only good team.
And it was incredible. Like me and my partner were sitting there
Yeah.
watching, and he is like very like stone cold. Like it takes a bit to make him laugh, and he was dying. I was like, that is a sign of something good.
Yeah.
And Sasha Colby did incredible. The whole team did like a fluid, like sketch comedy,
cohesive
genius.
idea.
Exactly.
The final, scene had a punchline.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. It was good. Smart.
I know, right? I know.
Do you agree with the tops and the bottoms?
Can you remind me who is in the tops and the bottoms?
So
maybe not.
top was Lucy LaDuca, Sasha Colby, and Lux Noir. And the bottoms were Jax,
Oh yeah.
Amethyst, and Poppy.
I don't agree with the bottoms. Actually, you know what? Justice for Poppy. I'm gonna say it. So I'm not like Team Poppy.
I know I'm doing like the Pikachu like shocked face. I know. Go
Very,
on.
very twins
Yeah.
of you.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very twins of you. I felt like Poppy did a good job. I don't understand why she was in the bottom, other than like her outfit falling through.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? Did you see that tea from Roscoe's?
No.
So Poppy said she had this like blue thing that was from like you could just buy it online, no custom anything, and it wasn't that cute. And great hair by Nia. And I know this channel loves Nia.
Oh,
and
we love Nia.
We love Nia.
We stan all the people that make things for drag queens. They're just like, we're not going to talk ill of you. We need you.
Please do. In the next episode, just be like, and that bitch Sally Limon with her fucking lemon heads. No, okay, so anyway, back to the challenge. I was like, I don't think Poppy should have been in the bottom. Like, she did kind of carry her team. She wrote most of the jokes. Like, and some of the jokes were actually really good. I was like,
stan.
I'm not
like the biggest.
I just said I hate twinks, but here I am. Go Poppy. But
I actually thought Poppy was pretty funny overall.
Exactly.
Yeah, like given, but it's like that team was just so bad, and someone from that team had to be in the bottom.
I disagree. I feel like the other teams was worse.
Yeah.
Like the leftovers teams was truly the worst, and some of the girls didn't even talk. I'm like, if you didn't talk in this thing that you were supposed to make, like, of course that could be the edit. Of course that, like, maybe that's not how they actually wrote it. But I'm like, oh, it's pretty hard to see, Poppy, who kind of, I felt like did a good job. And should have just been,
do you feel like
safe.
she won the lip sync?
Do I feel that? Oh, that's such a good question.
So we were kind of gagged.
God.
We were watching it. We knew what was going to happen. But, like,
how do you know that?
We thought that
how
she
did
was
you...
going to win. We thought she was going to win the lip sync.
I understand why it happened the way it happened.
Yeah.
But I just felt like they shaded Poppy in the first place and put her in the bottom.
Oh.
And then they were like, okay, like, you're obviously suffering with anxiety, so goodbye. Like, get out.
Whoa.
They didn't, she never talked.
Are you projecting?
She never talked. Am I projecting?
Are you suffering from anxiety?
Am I suffering? Right now,
I will say,
so
like, you saying that she was suffering from anxiety, I could see Poppy in her head a lot. I've worked with her, and, you can tell when someone's on TV and they're kind of, like, in their head, and, I felt for that.
Yeah, she didn't talk. In all 3 episodes, I was like, one, I don't know her, but I'm like, you are funny, and you're never speaking. Oh, is it 15 minutes?
We need to take a break.
Okay, so we're gonna come back and talk more, finish up our Drag Race talk, and then get to know each other a little more. More of our hot takes. Okay.
Hot takes.
Okay, welcome back from a word from our sponsor, Exo Soap by Azealia Banks. She's sponsoring this.
Cunt.
No. I mean, if she wants to, honestly, she can.
Do we get free machetes?
We
Do we get free machetes?
What was the song that she was doing that to?
No idea.
I have no idea. Anyway, it's been mashed up so many times.
Producer. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay, so let's finish up talking about the episode. I thought Poppy was doing very well. I also see why Amethyst won. I think you need to be a little reverent when it comes to
I agree.
Ms. Diana Ross, and Poppy was a little irreverent per her own kind of diagnosis branding.
She's like,
so
irreverent.
Yeah.
I'm like,
so I see why she didn't win. And that's too bad, our only SF girl in the race. But also, I think there's just so much talent there. And we just got to keep moving with the show.
Talent where? On the show?
On the show,
cast?
yeah.
I know. And the two queens that have left, I like posted, since I don't have Twitter, I use like the Instagram notes for my like Twitter moment, and I said RuPaul's reverse racism race, because they're kicking out those white queens.
Oh, we're gonna talk about reverse racism.
They're kicking out the white queens.
Good. They need to be doing that every single season. They really do. The fact that they kicked out. Well, I mean, like, I liked her. Irene, I was gagged about it.
Irene.
But I'm just like, obviously, she spent a lot of money. And just like, whenever they kick somebody out that spent a lot of money, I'm just like, it's a risk. It's a shot of Freud.
Oh my god. Who's the shady queen here?
No, I'm just saying, just like, I like the idea of like queens that are making their own outfits and throwing things together. Kind of like getting more chances. That's what I meant.
You mean Anitra. You mean literally just Anitra, who is perfection.
Anitra is perfection. She has worn 3 or 4 bodysuits at this point. I do want to see something else. What?
I think that you just said, I want somebody who makes their own stuff and who like, she makes her own hair. She makes her own costumes. They've been all bodysuits, but they've been all distinct.
You're upsetting all the girls. Is your number one Poppy or Anitra?
Poppy!
Poppy!
Yeah! No, absolutely. My number one for sure is right now Anitra. Mm-hmm. And then Mistress. I'm obsessed with Mistress. That old drag, your pageant drag, which you hate. You hate pageant drag. I like wanted everybody to know. I think that she's unstoppable.
She was my number one toot last week.
Oh my god, Toots.
Toots. She tooted me. I tooted her. No, I love Mistress too. That Mugler cowboy look. Oh my god.
Although her runway this week sucked. I hated it.
What was it?
It was
I don't
like
even remember
big
what
shoulders and then block.
Oh yeah.
Square block. I'm like, you should have Mystique Couture.
Yeah. Yeah, the shoulder thing. I liked it. It had impact. I get it. And it it wasn't my worst. I actually, if we could talk about our least favorites of the runway, we'll just name our one least favorite.
Least favorite. Wait, let me think.
Selena has titties. I really didn't like. No! I didn't like the sign stuff. If it was only kind of like that bodysuit and maybe like, I don't know, Oh,
bitch. Okay. I agree with you, which is sad because I am born in LA. Represent.
Oh yeah,
you're Pomona.
I'm Pomona.
You're Pomona.
Hello. Yeah.
I'm East LA.
Okay.
Slay. And now we moved here, and now we're trying to get tech money sucked into our bodies.
Poppy's fiance, adopt us.
Cut that. No. I died at that. Okay. We were talking about LA and aesthetics, and I wish that her look, like, imagine it was that bodysuit, but it was, like, all green, like an actual lamppost.
Yeah.
And then, like, on the crotch, it had, like, the crosswalk button, and then it, like, lit up on the titties. It was, like, walk, don't walk, and then it was, like, Selena's, whatever. Like, it could, I'm sure it looked gorgeous on paper.
Yeah.
And then when it was
the
out,
idea
I was
is good, just kind of, like, I just think also the headpiece, you could see the LED strips on the inside, or, it just didn't, execution. And, like, those big signs were just kind of covering up too much.
Yeah, I was like, damn, like, such a cool idea.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. If you want more tips from us, Selena, you could go ahead and DM us.
You're friends with many of my sisters.
Honestly, we love everything you do, but that runway, I mean, that was my least favorite.
I'm sure it was hers. I'm sure when the girls like get all their stuff, they're like, fuck, I have to be great this week. Otherwise, I'm in the bottom.
Yeah. Who is your least favorite?
My least favorite was Selena's titties.
Oh.
It was. And then Mistress, who I just said is like one of my tops. I hated that outfit. Oh, and then just to be even more shady, I didn't like Malaysia's, and I'm obsessed with Malaysia's.
What did Malaysia wear again?
It was like just a silver gown with like a bunch of
yes,
chains.
of course.
But the chains weren't as
they weren't
shiny.
reflective enough. So like, I think where she kind of fell flat, she did have a different idea. She wore chains, like it was like that was the metal in her outfit. Everybody else kind of did kind of like mylar or like plasticized leather or pleather, but like everyone had a lot of reflectivity.
Yes.
You know? So it's just like all that impact, like all of that reflection. So like when she came out in the chains, it didn't shimmer or kind of like hit us with the light the way the other outfits did. But I like the fact that she did something different from the other girls.
Speaking of nobody doing anything different,
nobody
did a Metallica look. Nobody did hard rock. I'm like, it's literally called Metallica. Well, though apparently I guess I do a lot of research.
Yeah.
It was like shine like metal or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, metal, hard rock. It makes so much sense.
I would have done something like Lady Gaga when she's like the motorcycle.
Hot.
Yeah, it's just like you are a motorcycle or a vehicle of some sort.
Isn't that Mugler as well?
Yes.
Yes. See, that would have been hella cunt. I would have been like a good Tin Man. Sorry, Marsha.
Yeah. Okay, so let's wrap this up. Do you feel like Sasha won the episode? Absolutely.
Give Sasha
I thought she had the best runway, too. It was my favorite runway.
So hot.
And I think a close second was Lucy LaDuca. And I have a theory that runway did count this week. Usually, American RuPaul's Drag Race runway does not count.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Selena in the challenge did better than Lucy LaDuca. She really did. But I feel like Lucy's outfit was better, and that's why she ended up on the top. So,
and we all hate a bob.
Yes.
We hate bobs. Fuck Bob. Lucy LaDuca looked incredible.
Yeah, she did. Oh, second favorite look. That was really beautiful. Okay, no more Drag Race.
Fuck Drag Race.
We have 2 more gates before we can leave Drag Race.
Okay.
Oh my god, more gates?
What are the other... Oh,
just briefly.
COVID gate. Poppy.
COVID queen. Oh my god!
Admitted to sticking chapstick in her nose to pass her PCR test. How do you feel about that admission? Do you feel like that is defensible?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild, especially like this was a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Like we're in a different climate now than we were a year and a half ago. And I understand you invest so much time and money and whatever, but to like come out publicly and say like, oh, I falsified a COVID test, you could have just not told anybody and that would have been fine. But bitch, she if people want to come for her, she has plenty of ammo. Go get her, girls. Go get her. Because that was wild. What do you think?
Yeah, keep your fucking mouth shut. I know. Like, why would you say that? And like, you did invest a lot, and it's just like, girl, like, just, yeah, just do not talk about it. Anyways, I'm not saying I would do that in that instance, but I'm saying just like, if you did do that, why would you admit it?
Poppy, please tell us. Why did you say that?
Deny.
Why? Ignore. Don't even say anything.
Ignore. It's like, what is COVID? Never heard of her.
Take advice from Sugar and Spice, bitch.
We are PR agents. We're the PR firm.
And official critics.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour. And, okay, wait. If you watch that Roscoe's, which I don't know why I did because I never do, but I was like, oh,
you are such a stan.
Know.
You know the background on like the dossiers that they're given for the runways. You watch all the Roscoe interviews. What? Inform us.
Do you have a life? Do you have a job?
Inform us, Tita.
Are you doing your wig commissions? Because it seems like you're very busy watching Drag Race commentary. I'm not doing my commissions. And Irene was so uncomfortable. In the interview, when Poppy was saying that, she was literally just like sunk into her chair and was like, I need to change the topic as soon as possible. It was really something.
Well, now
COVID gate.
Now I have something to watch. Okay, we have one more gate.
Last gate. Marsha's makeup gate.
Oh, yeah. Do you feel like
I thought she changed her name.
She felt slighted. Different Marsha gate. Different. It is different. There are multiple. Too. There are multiple Marsha Gates. So do you feel like she felt slighted by Michelle Visage commenting on her makeup and not commending her for her runway look? Do you remember that? Oh, it was in Untucked. You didn't watch it?
This last week?
Yeah, this last week.
Oh, I like devoed it or whatever it's called, DVR'd it.
Yeah.
And then it just like cut off Untucked because I hate drag.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hate drag.
That's fine. Well, in Untucked, she felt like she wasn't given her due credit and that they hyperfixate on her makeup. Oh. Do you feel like that's those are fair feelings to have? I mean, obviously they're fair feelings, but how do you feel about it?
Are they fair feelings? Okay, there is a huge movement towards I'm feeling something, so thus everybody has to also agree with
validate my feelings.
I hate that. I feel like that is like there is a space when it's an important feeling. Like I'm uncomfortable about the way I'm being sexualized.
Yeah.
Like those things are important, but when it's like you don't validate me thinking that I'm doing a good job at makeup. Bitch, her makeup was not good. It wasn't good. And it got better after the show. That's great. And we're proud of you. We love you, White Twink on Broadway. Way to go. But on the show, you yes, I know, you're obsessed.
Okay.
You're like Sugar Spice
I feel, you're
Marsha.
I mean, totally right. She needs to paint bigger if she's going to be on this show. You know, it's just like paint small.
Or better.
When you're not on the show.
How about better?
Or better, okay.
Just paint better.
Paint better.
Be better.
Yeah. She did make her own outfit. She sewed everything.
Gord.
She hand painted it. Did you like the tin woman look?
No, it was copper. It was giving copper. It was giving rust.
Copper's good. Copper's a metal. It wasn't tin.
It wasn't shiny.
It wasn't tin.
It wasn't. It was cute. It was like, wow. Like if like you walked in, I would be like, work, cunt. I can't wait for your brunch.
The bar's low for me.
No. You're stunning. But I'm saying like if you were to walk in, like at a normal show, everyone would be like a 20.
Yeah.
But like you're on Drag Race and like your Tin Man look, like Sugar and Spice look like they put more effort into their look than you did.
And that's precisely what my feeling was. Just like it's all about, no, not with Sugar and Spice, but it's all about impact. You know, it's just like you made all of this. The details are there. I love that you had that reference. But on this show, it is about impact and just like, does it have a big impact for that moment? And that's the question mark. And just like, it does suck that someone's hyper fixating on your makeup, but it's also like, you know. Question.
When were they hyper fixating this episode?
It was actually just one comment. She was walking down the runway. It's like, oh, she took the makeup comment, but only on her nose, and that's what Michelle Visage said.
I'm gagged. That was actually fucking hilarious. Come on, it's your drag queen. Like you get red. We all get red. Delilah looked at me and she said, "You're not talented." And like we continued and had a good kiki. Like I'm so sorry that your makeup is not good, and yet, and it was funny. That was a funny read.
That's funny. It was funny.
If it happens to me, I'll cry.
It popped. If it happened to me, I would cry too.
I know.
My feelings are valid. Okay, moving on. No more Drag Race.
Fuck drag.
All right, hit us with some controversy.
With your best shot.
What do you think about reverse segregation in drag shows?
Oh, reverse segregation.
Okay, explain. So give me a definition. Can you use it in a sentence?
Do you know? You're on Twitter. Did you see?
No, I'm not. I deleted Twitter. I hate Elon Musk.
You deleted Twitter?
I know, that's why it's so boring now.
Because Renegades bullied you out of Twitter?
No! Oh my god! No, when Elon took over Twitter,
I'm looking at the waveforms, and like every time you scream, there's this giant like bubble of like sound.
I'm so gay. And
no, it's funny.
And a musical theater faggot.
Yeah.
So.
We'll talk about musical theater. Yeah. Marsha. Let's do a musical.
I'm being attacked. The House of Cakes is out to get me.
Ring!
They hate the House of Teas.
Oh my god, that ring just like fell off. Sorry. Okay.
We are no longer twins. I'm returning this.
I'll put it back on. What were we saying? I like totally cut. Oh yeah. So Mona Roll tweeted that someone at Reparations demanded for their money back, and then the following day also asked for a booking. So it's a brand new queen that moved to the city, wanted their money back for Reparations, and wants to be booked at Oasis.
Are they white?
So plot thickens. So they are a white queen.
This is very thick.
It's very thick. In addition to all of that, they went onto their Facebook and posted a question to the community. How do y'all feel about reverse segregation? About POC people paying $15 and white people having to pay $30. And if you're white and not tipping, you're considered racist. How do you feel about that?
Oh, God. Oh. I would love to find out who this person is to have a friendly conversation with them with why they suck. Why are you so awful?
Oh my God.
Who made you horrible? Who made you think?
It's so haplessly naive, but like also like evil. It's just like, just like keep your mouth shut, you know, just like all of that.
Learn from Poppy.
The name of the show is Reparations.
How dense are you? I really would love to talk to you.
They won. I'm not going to say who they are.
Say the name.
But they won Miss Gay Seattle. You might have even made a wig for them.
No, I didn't.
No.
I would never make a wig for anybody who's racist. That is really wild that somebody can go through the mental gymnastics stunts of being like, oh wait, I'm the victim here for having to pay more at an all-black drag show, which is one of the very few all-black drag shows in the country or world, and is successful, incredible, well-produced, like so fun to be at, and to make yourself the victim. Bitch, there are still like shows that are all white. If you're talented, fuck them. Go shut the fuck up and go there. You suck, girl. I don't know who you are. Watch her be my sister. watch her be like, Sally Limon, drags favorite sister from college that just moved to her city. Yeah. Oh my God, it's not eucalyptic, right?
No, I don't know who that is.
That is my great friend who just moved from Seattle. I was like, that's not her. That's my good sister.
It's eucalyptic, everybody. No, it's not.
You heard it here first.
No, it's not her.
Okay, can we cut and then you tell me the name?
It's okay. We can cut it out.
No idea who that is. Well, I'm talking to my Seattle sisters about it, and we are going to have a deep conversation on how horrible this person is.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I brought it up. My feelings exactly. Just kind of, wow, the audacity. It's the caucasity.
Very caucasity. Yeah. Very dumb, girl. It's a bad move. Yeah.
Well, what's dumb, it's just like, again, you're just kind of like putting out this like intellectual, emotional labor on the community that you could just kind of like just take some time to like figure out for yourself. It's like, is this okay? It's just like, shut the fuck up, Google reparations, and then get back to us.
Phoebe Cakes is smart, everyone.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cakes is intelligent.
Nikki Jizz did tweet out that this person's never going to work in San Francisco.
Oh no! I hope you try and get booked, you fucking bitch. I hope you try. I'll be right there throwing fucking tomatoes, you cunt.
No, stop.
I'm sorry. I'm a great person.
Oh my God.
Believe me.
Okay, we're wrapping it up.
Those are all the gates?
Are those all the gates?
I feel like a little garden gnome. I feel like Peter Rabbit.
We'll take a break.
Okay, we're gonna take another break. Okay, here's another word from our sponsor. Like, sometimes I'm with, like, next to, like, really stamped queens. I'm just like, oh, I need to wear more makeup. I look like Marsha.
No, you do not. No. You have black on your face. Marsha was, like, mid-tone brown.
Yeah, that's true. Soft and cut.
More just like, dude, in a I made this blazer.
Okay, welcome back. We're recording, girl. Okay. Last segment. Let's talk more about Bay Area drag. A favorite thing of mine to talk about. Yeah. And really the reason why I want to have this show, because I just want to like kick it with some of the girlies and boys that I love so much.
And me.
Yeah, and you. They all said they couldn't make it today, so I'm stuck with you, my twin. So, do you have a horse in the High Princess pageant race?
A horse? Oh my God, of course.
Who are you rooting for?
My drag Thea, Amora Tees. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You might see some Limon heads on top of that head. Mm-hmm. You might see some help with stoning. I don't know. Like, you might see some bribery to make sure she wins. Who knows?
Okay.
Who knows?
Yeah, you're going to rig it. You're going to stick some
I'm gonna
chapstick in your nose for a more
Oh my God! I'm going to suck some dick with chapstick up my nose and not get
But
COVID.
only uncut dick.
Yeah, actually, no. I'm down. I'm down. Y'all down? I'm down.
We have to cut that out if you actually do want to get sponsors, though.
Yes, it's okay. Are you actually going to cut it, though?
No, I don't think so.
Poppy,
Poppy,
you're rich, and everyone knows it, and you don't pay your performers. Fuck you. But you shouldn't have gone home.
There you go. You heard it from us. You shouldn't have gone home, but choices.
Oh my God.
Choices.
You are.
Okay. Cute. I do feel like Amora is the one to beat. She has a lot of talent. That's undeniable.
You know what's so funny? So I watched the first segment before you had a name, and I think it was you that said Amora Tees would do great in a talent competition.
Yeah, I stand by that. Yeah,
I agree. I think that she knows what she brings and can elevate it at the right times and really like shock people. And I'm excited to see what she does because she's involved me to a certain level. But I'm very excited for her. I'm very excited for Kai Kai. I think that Kai Kai is incredible. Shiksa, I've seen Shiksa perform. I was a stage manager for Oaklash.
Oh, okay.
And Shiksa, my public apology, she was at my stage and we were supposed to do a sound check with her hours before the show. Never happened.
Okay.
She was there for hours just waiting for this thing. It wasn't my fault, I promise. It was somebody else's fault. And even when this mic that she brought was completely not functioning for a crowd of like 100 and some people, she was incredible. I was like, you're still entertaining.
Oh, good. Yeah. No, I mean, like, you hit the nail on the head. I feel like it's really anybody's game. Anybody could do really well. I love Alpha Andromeda so much.
Oh, my God.
I feel like they are quite the visionary and quite the fashionista. And I feel like they're going to bring looks and they're going to bring comedy.
Have you ever talked to her about her comedy?
No.
I love it. So I've done a couple shows with Alpha, and we were in the same round of Digital Turbo Pageant before.
While
it didn't matter, haha. And because it was digital drag.
Yeah.
It was like it's just send in a video, bitch. Like anyway, Alpha was,
digital drag didn't exist.
Digital drag is invalid.
Invalid.
Hot take. So Alpha was my favorite, and I was like this baby queen in this thing that I probably shouldn't have been yet. And I was like, this bitch is so gorgeous. How am I going to do any bit better than her? She's funny. She's stunning. I was like,
won't.
I didn't. I did not. We all lost to a certain person that was kicked out of this house. And Alpha, talking to her about her comedy, she's like, not only am I gorgeous, but when I walk into a certain cast, I have to be the funny one too. I'm like, oh my God, like, you're right. You're so right. You're so good at everything.
I'm glad she has the confidence because I do know a lot of the competitors have a lot of the confidence. I'm excited. And I'm just like, and I'm letting them know it's like anybody's game. Rosalie Valentine, she's putting in the work.
I am obsessed.
She puts in the work.
With that skinny fucking bitch. With that goddamn voice lying. Did you see all those stories where she was like, my voice is down here? But she was using like technology to like lower her voice. And she's like, no one's heard my real voice. And I was like, you're a cunt. You're a liar, bitch. She is incredible. I'm really excited to see what the drag kings have to bring. Yeah. Like Willpower. And then the second drag queen's name escapes me. Mercury Divine. Yeah. Like, I'm so excited to see drag kings like just like take the fucking stage and be unapologetic in any space. Yeah. I think that they like have just a different view of what drag performance can be. And like that is just so exciting to me. Yeah.
And that's what makes this particular pageant so exciting because they get to compete with each other. And it's not about who does the best certain kind of drag, you know. It's just like they celebrate like the diversity of points of view and approaches. And I think it really can be anybody. Okay.
It's gonna be me.
It's good. I'm not in there. I'm gonna get first runner up again, and Sally Limon's gonna win.
I was one of her balloons. No one saw, but I was one of the balloons. I was there.
Thank you. Why don't y'all come in? Come say bye to all of our viewers.
We have another drag queen, like in full geesh right now. Yeah. What's your name, baby? You look incredible.
I'm Bowie.
You look Bowie. You're giving cunt, bitch.
Yeah.
Stunning. Sorry, I know I cuss a lot. I was a teacher.
Oh, yeah.
I cuss when I'm not teaching.
Teachers cuss the most. They smoke the most. They drink the most.
Yeah, we don't sleep.
They really do.
I'm no longer a teacher.
Yeah.
But I'm still
thank
awful.
God. Me too. Yeah, we didn't talk about that. We could have talked about.
We still can.
No. No. Let's end it. Let's end it. We're gonna have a part 2. We're gonna do this again. Oh my god, I love you so much. All right, thank you.
Deuce.
Bye.
Twins out. I thought we had more gates.
We could get more gates.